Good day, everyone. Just gonna enjoy this black coffee. Soul Origin. Anyway, I'm not here to promote Soul Origin. I'm here for number 2 of our episodes. Now, you knew this one was coming. 10 years, sorry, we're in 2018. 11 years ago, I did a review on my old channel. I reviewed a game called Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. You know where this is going. So, I'm the biggest Banjo Kazooie fan in the world. And the sad thing is, if you're a Rareware fan, if you're a Banjo Kazooie fan, there's nothing to be a fan about anymore because pretty much the company doesn't fucking exist. So, Banjo Kazooie 1 was a childhood staple of mine. Banjo Tooie was also a childhood staple of mine. I got all 100 Jiggies in Banjo Kazooie 1, and Banjo Kazooie 2, I got all 100 and I think there was a little bit more, but let's just say I played the shit out of that game. I preferred it over Super Mario 64. This was a better game. Banjo Kazooie was a better game than Super Mario. Amazing, brilliant game. One of the best platformers ever made, and I really think a younger generation should discover it. And they also make Conker's Bad Fur Day. I could go on about Rare all day. Anyway, so the company gets bought by Microsoft. Okay, that's fine. I convinced my parents to get me an Xbox just because of Rareware. There was a lot of convincing because I had a GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. I had all 3 consoles. And the Xbox was just for Rareware. I didn't give a shit about Halo. I didn't care about Halo. I didn't give a fuck about Halo. I'm not into those sort of games. I'm into platformers and games like Grand Theft Auto and RPGs. Anyway, that's another story. So, I got the console and their first game came out. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Yes, I made a video review of that on my old channel too. Not impressed. Then Conker Live and Reloaded. Once again, it's just a remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day. What the fuck? Not impressed. And then they announced it. Rareware is going to bring out Banjo Kazooie 3. And the teaser trailer, I'll show you here. That blew my fucking mind. And I was in high school, I was with my friends, like, hey guys, you know, this fucking Banjo Kazooie game is coming out, and all my friends were excited. Everyone was hyped. This was it. This was the chance to redeem themselves. They were gonna come back in style, Rareware. But what happened? Well, let me tell you what happened. Rareware fucked it up. Okay, and I predicted this because I made a video before it was released saying this game's gonna be a disaster. I'll put a link below. Anyway, the game gets released, and what happens? It's called Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's a fucking Ratchet and Clank ripoff, and I am just dumbfounded by how they could fuck this up so bad. Not only is it not a platformer, it's a fucking car game. It's a racing game. You build these pieces of junk that you need to bounce around. It's fucking, oh. So you start off the game, and the amazing thing about it is you start off, in Banjo's house, and you see the potential of what this game could have been, because it starts off as a platformer, you're bouncing around, and then when you finally get to fucking Xbox land, that's what I'll fucking call it, this is the new Xbox Banjo Kazooie fucked up land, you have to drive vehicles, and you have to build vehicles, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? How could you fuck this up? The sad thing is when you get out of a vehicle and you run around, the graphics are beautiful. It's a beautiful looking game. The platforming mechanics are there. That's the thing. It's not like they completely fucked up the platforming. If you get out of a vehicle and jump around, this is the mechanics are beautiful. The flow, and then you get in a vehicle, this little piece of shit that flips over every 5 seconds. I'm like, and the only way to complete a level is to get your little piece of shit to fucking bounce you over a wall. I'm like, fuck! I just chucked the fucking controller across the room and just fucking wanted to punch my TV in. And yeah, this is 15-year-old me talking, and as you can probably tell, I was angry. Put teenage angst with a game you wanted all your life, and you get that, and you're playing it, and you can't fucking play it because they want you to build pieces of junk to actually complete a level. It'll make you fucking angry. In fact, a little psychotic. Anyway, so I didn't even finish the game. I got halfway through, and I fucking gave up. I literally I gave up. I couldn't do this shit anymore. I had a fuck enough of this. And I did my review, once again, check below. Me and my friends came over, we were, having a laugh, having a few drinks. This was about 2 years after, so we were 18, we were at the legal drinking age in Australia. But anyway, we were having a laugh at this game. We were just like, this is a piece of fucking shit. I mean, this is just... And then what happened? Banjo Kazooie flopped. Rareware flopped even harder. And then Rareware, pretty much all the staff left. And they went to a company and they're making ukulele. They made ukulele, which is a very good platformer. So anyway, this was this such a childhood disappointment. So to cap it off, Banjo Kazooie 3, if you're a fan of the series, it will hurt you really bad. It really will. There's no chance of a new Banjo game. I mean, this pretty much put the nail in the fucking Banjo Kazooie coffin. It's sad because if this was successful, you could have seen so many sequels, and Rare could have got back on their feet because you could tell there were people in the company that obviously cared. I mean, the guy who composed all the music did a rant about how he was really trying to get them, but I honestly think, I don't know, but I think there was Microsoft interference with this. There had to have been, because that game was just, I think Microsoft interfered with every single one of their games. Anyway, Rareware are just fucking in the shadows. They're still around. They're making shitty games for Microsoft Connect. Their legacy's dead. All the staff have left. The brothers have left. Yeah, there you go. That's the royal fuck up that put the nail in Rareware's coffin.